Hello, besties, and welcome to another music reaction. This next one is by Iyeoka, and the song is called Who Would Follow. It was chosen by my patron, Cynthia. Let's go check it out.
If I were to let go, who would follow? I pray to see a grander scheme. I know I want it all, but what do I need? I know I'm still chasing the pages that turns from mediocre to amazing. Storm clouds to sunrises. I know we sometimes search for a hand that could carry or feed us, but no other self can successfully confine the freedoms of the mind and the meanings of where I am supposed to be. I saw myself standing over the edge, hoping something would hold me, believing that someone would pull me back in. And then came the wind, like a wave that chases miracles. I saw myself like a prayer that fulfills dreams. I saw myself standing there, surviving everything. If I were to fall, who would catch me? If I were to let go, who would follow? I pray to see a grander scheme. I know I want it all, but what do I need?
Beautiful song. She sounds like one of those conscious artists, who come with deep lyrical vibes. They don't sing about birds and the bees and I love you. Even when they sing I love you, they do it like from a place that is so deep that you think to yourself, why didn't I think of that? She reminds me of like a modern day Bob Marley. That's what I'll say. I love the way she uses lyrics, uses her words. The music is so organic, it's so rich, it's so, so rootsy. That bass line, it was so deep and moody that it was 6 foot deep. I felt like it was buried, but it was good stuff. Nice voice too, beautiful voice. Let's hear some more.
I pray to see a grander scheme. I know I want it all, but what do I If I were to fall, who would catch me? If I were to let go, who would follow? I pray to see a grander scheme. I know I want it all, but what do I need? If I were to fall into a sea of oblivion, as I was walking on the sunny side of the street again, and I found myself surrounded by the darkness of my truest fears, I know without a doubt you'd be there within, arms stretched out, pulling me near to the surface, and you remind me of my dreams and aspirations. Come in my mind with no hesitations. Shed a tear for my tears, search deep inside. Perfectly words will come to your mind. You combine the thoughts of your heart. Tell me when my head is too big like you do all I was the time. Who would catch me if I were to let go? Who would follow? I pray to see.
She said, shed a tear for my tear. Why did I think of that? Shed a tear for my tear. Beautiful stuff. As I said to you, she reminds me of a modern day Bob Marley. She's great with the lyrics, very, very deep stuff. And she makes a love song sound like Gandhi was making a speech or Martin Luther King was making a speech. But then you listen carefully, you're thinking to yourself, no, it's a love song. She's just got ways with words. good stuff. Beautiful music as well. I'm just here like rocking and vibing to it. Makes you think of like somewhere nice, sunshine, and that's why they're on the beach. But as it goes, the sun is shining right now in England, London as well. So I'm not jealous right now. If I heard this in the winter, that might be a different case. But right now, I'm cool.
Tears search deep inside. Perfectly words will come to your mind. You combine the thoughts of your heart. Tell me when my head is too big like you do all I was the time. Who would catch me if I were to let go? Who would follow? I pray to see a grander scheme. I know I want it all, but what do I me if I were to let go? Who would follow? I pray to see a grander scheme. I know I want it all, but what do I need?
Yeah. Pom, 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 pom. Fantastic song. Really enjoyed that one. And just to like clarify things, when I say it's a love song, it's not necessarily like, love song as in boy girl. It's about relationships, so it could be love between friends or siblings or romantically as well. But it's just basically about, someone, seeing if you can trust someone, if you have someone you could lean on in times of trouble. When you fall, will they catch you? Is there somebody there for you? Am I asking for too much? So that kind of like vibe, I just thought I'd clarify that. But it was beautiful. I really like that. The modern day Bob Marley. As I said, all that's missing is for her to go and get some dreadlocks. Maybe I should have given my dreadlocks to her before I cut it off. But that was good stuff. I enjoyed it. She's a talent, nice voice, nice groove. And I hope you guys liked it too. If you did like it, as usual, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, welcome aboard. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, stay beautiful in your heart and soul. And I'll see you all next stop. Take care. Bye.